9 rebounds. Renee got 5, 6 rebounds, and you're going to need your guards to rebound. So that's got to, when you look back at the tape, or at least you look at the stats now, it's going to be pretty positive to see your guards getting in there and getting the ball.
Oh, no question. And we talked about we need to team rebound. If everybody boxes out, then we're going to get the ball. That's just the way that is. And we did struggle initially because I kept hearing my assistants barking in my ear. That's 10 offensive rebounds, that's 11, that's 12. And I'm like, all right, it's just trying to get that out of our system where, we got to make contact on that. We got to go get the ball. We can't tip it to ourselves. We actually have to make contact. So that's something that's great, that they're eager, they're going after it. And we talked about that being effort. So my hat goes off to anybody that's willing to give that kind of effort, especially on the boards.
And Coach, you also talked about wanting to play fast this year. A lot of people always interpret that just being on offense. But on defense, when you were pressing there, you were playing fast, you're getting in them too. So turning them over 36, 38 times, I know, you like to see that coming out of the exhibition game.
No question. We wanted to, change things up, be on the ball, be a little 2-2-1. Just getting after them, we just said, let's not make anything easy. We got to test ourselves. We got to see what it looks like. So we got up there and pressured as much as we possibly could. Alicia's got long arms, so she was able to get some tips. And obviously, Taylor and Minnie are quick, and Sine got her hand on a few. And surprisingly, Lizzie had been somebody that had gotten hurt here in the preseason. She had been sitting out for a while. She has recently gotten back, and she was great today. I was very excited about Lizzie Connors and her contribution, both offensively and defensively.
31 three-point shots on the night. Only 5 went in, though. Any concern regarding that, Coach?
Nope. Keep shooting. That comes from a shooter myself.
Uh-huh.
The next one's going in. That's what we preach. You can't let it affect you. And you could see Sine going, man alive. She was so wide open. And that's her thing. And she goes from shoot around to pregame, and then she comes right back to the gym, and she's just, that's all she does every day of her life. And so for her to just have those shots not fall for her today, I know she was discouraged, but she was able to regroup and then hit a couple, and then really that's really what sparked our run in the second half.
Now, why did Rosie and Nirvana sit out tonight, by the way?
Rosie, she had an ankle type thing, so we certainly didn't want to make it any worse today. But she'll be ready. She said absolutely for next Friday. And Devana, another kind of injury that was nagging, just kind of don't want to do any further damage. So we're just going to rest those kids. We have a few days here coming up that are going to be off, so hopefully we'll have a full roster healthy.
So just precautionary reasons then?
Yep.
Okay.
Coach, there are a few times in the game with the fast pace, the ball kind of got a little out of control. There was a lot of lobs. Any concern with that going forward?
Oh, yeah. It was a tennis match at one point, but they got to play through it as well. I know sometimes you want to call a timeout and just settle them down a little bit, but there's going to be situations where that happens. We just, the freshmen, I told them in the timeout that, some of those passes in high school, you complete them, it's 2 points, but in college, no matter what level you're playing against, those passes probably won't be there. So they got to gauge that the defense and just if it's not there, just be smart enough to pull it out and get the shot that we want.
Any more questions, Coach?